Today we have put Cooper Flagg into 2K at 24 and we are going to sim the first 5 years of his career. The reason I'm not doing a full career sim is because we don't fully know about him yet. Obviously, when we get to next year, we'll know the team that he's likely going to get drafted to, as well as all of his stats a little bit better and what we think he's going to turn out to be. Since we don't know, we're just doing a 5-year sim. We are in the year 2025. It is time for the NBA Draft Lottery, July 6th, 2025. In all likelihood, the team that wins this lottery will be the one selecting Cooper Flagg. First 8 go in order of what was expected. There's the first one. OKC takes the 5th overall pick. There go the Nets. We are between the Houston Rockets and the Toronto Raptors. The number 1 overall pick will be the Toronto Raptors. Cooper Flagg will head to Toronto and have the chance to develop with a whole heap of young talent. Here we go, Toronto Raptors on the clock. And of course, they select the 6'9" forward out of Duke, Cooper Flagg. And there he is, an 80 overall heading into his rookie year. Dylan Harper goes 2nd overall. Ace Bailey goes 3rd. VJ Edcombe 4th. Go ahead and advance on to the season. So here we are. Look at this Raptors team. Absolutely incredible heading into 2025. Trey Jones, Cooper Flagg, Grady Dick, Jakob Poeltl, Emmanuel Quickly, RJ Barrett, and Scotty Barnes make that 780 overalls already, all under the age of 30 except for Jakob Poeltl. At the end of the bench, they have Marjon Beauchamp, Luka Garza, Jordan Goodwin, and Malachi Flynn. This team looks amazing. They can keep all these guys here. They already have a couple on some long-term deals in Scotty and Emmanuel Quickly. Take advantage of Cooper Flagg being on that rookie deal, and this team could be very, very good. We'll check back in with Cooper at the end of his first season. Let's get right into his rookie year. As always, if you guys have any ideas for sims you would like to see, leave them down in the comments below. I've only got a few more videos before we get to 2K25, and then I have the actual NBA videos for the season that will be coming out. So just like 2 to 3 more 2K videos coming out to end the year, so let me know what you guys would like to see. Luka Doncic with MVP in year number 1, and our guy Cooper Flagg, rookie of the year, 17.5 points, 8.5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1.4 steals, 2.1 blocks. The main thing for him is going to be that field goal percentage and that 3-point percentage, but a very, very solid start to his career. For your Toronto Raptors, we made it in as the 5 seed out of the play-in in the West. San Antonio, Sacramento in the East, Orlando and Indiana, but a very, very good season for this young team. We could be looking at a potential championship here in the next 5 years if we can get it underway as we face off against Brooklyn in our first playoff series. But on 2-0, and we won't even get a playoff win in our first series. We get swept out by Brooklyn. Victor Wembanyama, Western Conference Finals MVP, Cade Cunningham, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and we have a Pistons-Spurs Finals. They finally got the rebuilds done, and it is the Spurs who win in 6 games, of course, led by Victor Wembanyama, 22, 13, 5.5, 2.7 blocks a game. And that will do it for the first season of Cooper Flagg sim. All right, here's the squad heading into year 2. Scotty Barnes, a 90 overall. RJ Barrett, an 86. Quickly, an 84. Cooper Flagg already up to an 84 as well. And this team, very, very young. We also pick up Rui Hachimura in the offseason, putting us at, oh my God, 980 plus overalls. We have a 90 overall. Cooper Flagg will probably be a 90 overall before the end of this sim. We have these guys locked up for a long time. This is looking absolutely incredible. It really does look like a team that can make a deep playoff run in the next few years. Let's see if we can do it right here in year number 2. Luka Doncic, of course, wins another MVP, 26, 10, and 10 for him. Zach Edey, rookie of the year, so he must have been injured for 2 straight seasons. I'm really not sure how he won rookie of the year there. For your Toronto Raptors, though, it was one small step up. We moved from the 5 seed to the 4 seed, out of the play-in in the West, Memphis and Utah in the East, New York and Indiana. We face off against Miami as the favorite here in our first round matchup, and we go from getting swept to sweeping our way past the Miami Heat, and we face off against the number 1 seeded Brooklyn Nets, the team that swept us just a year ago. We split the first 2, split the first 4, up 3-2, a chance to go to the conference finals here in year number 2, and we're going to game 7. Let's hop in a simcast. We are going to get it done when it matters most. Look at this team effort. RJ Barrett 25, Barnes 24, Quickly 19, Hachimura 16, and Flagg 15. It's an unbelievable performance from our guys, and we are through to our first conference finals in just our 2nd year. We face off against the 2-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers, and we split the first 2. Split the first 4 again. A crucial game 5 here in Cleveland. We take it 1 game away from the finals here in year number 2, and we have yet another game 7. We're jumping in. 119-118. Poeltl's at the line with 48 seconds on the clock, and he misses the first free throw. Only a 54% chance for that to fall. And he does make the second, putting us up to no timeout there from the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have one left. We also have one left, but we are in the bonus now with 40 seconds to go. It's Donovan Mitchell driving in for the tie, and he got it. It's going to be a shot for each team here if they want the shot clock. And we throw a turnover. Quickly throws it behind his head in the clutch. Garland pump fakes out to Tyson. Back to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell driving in. Out to Garland. Garland for three. And he got it. An absolute collapse from the Toronto Raptors. A three is not needed, but it certainly is going to be the shot we're going to want to take here. Winding the clock, we're going to need a three here. He's driving in, trying to get a quick two. Step back mid-range. Okay, he makes it. Wow. That was an awful shot, but he ends up getting it to go as we foul Tyson. He's going to need one more foul to get him to the free throw line here. And he is able to get it into Tyson, and we will foul, and he will head to the line this time. Got it. 78% chance to make it. The second free throw, a huge free throw here. We have no timeouts. It is up and good. Need a 3 in 9 seconds just for a chance to win in overtime. It's over. RJ Barrett, pump fakes, takes the three. No good. And we're going to go home. An unbelievable collapse from the Toronto Raptors, leading with 40 seconds to go, and we lose by 5. Cooper Flagg does his best. 29-10, 3 steals, 5 blocks. He will be back in this moment, and he will be even better. RJ Barrett, 21, 5 and 6 quickly. 16, 1 and 6. Jacoby Walters, 16, 4 and 1. An all-around team performance like we usually see, but the defense let us down in the clutch, and we will be going home here in year number 2. Thunder Cavs finals, and it is the Cavs who just came back down 3-0. Holy shit. Evan Mobley, finals MVP, 20 points, 13 boards, 5 assists, and a block per game. Heartbreak for us here in year number 2. Here's a look at the squad heading into year number 3. It just continues to get even better. Only 80 overalls on this first board. Scotty up to a 91. Cooper Flagg likely to hit a 90 overall this season or the next. Barrett and Walter both 85 pluses, quickly an 84. The team is just absolutely unreal. We had a defensive guy in Dylan Brooks as well. I mean, this team is championship ready. This should be the year here in year number 3. Tyrese Halliburton, I have never seen him win an MVP, but he does get it here in year number 3. For your Toronto Raptors, we are the 1 seed. The team continues to get better. Out of the play-in in the West, Dallas and Memphis in the East, Charlotte and Orlando. We face off against those Charlotte Hornets here in the first round. And wow, we were up 2-0, so I started going through the round, and we are 2-2 with the 8 seed. Oh my god. Oh my god. We go down. We lose to the 8-seeded Charlotte Hornets after going up 2-0. Injuries are off, so nobody got hurt. What on earth just happened? Western Conference Finals MVP is Shea. Eastern Conference Finals MVP is Ace Bailey for the Brooklyn Nets. So we have a Thunder Nets Finals. Thunder do win it in 6 games. Chet Holmgren, Finals MVP, 21, 10, 2, 1.5, 3.2 blocks a game for him. And an unreal disappointment for the Raptors in year 3. Here's a squad looking to avenge the disappointment from last season. 2 91 overalls in Scotty Barnes and Cooper Flagg, 91 overall at the age of 22. Unreal. And the bottom of the team did get slightly worse, but nothing too bad. That's to be expected when you have these amazing guys at the top of the team. Both look like they're up for a new contract coming next season, so this team could look very different for the 5th year. But for now, we certainly look like favorites heading into year number 4. MVP goes to Nikola Jokic, 26, 14, and 11. Just ridiculous stuff from him, and the Raptors are the 1 seed once again over here in the Eastern Conference. Out of the play-in in the West is New Orleans and Denver. In the East is Detroit and Chicago. Toronto looking to do much better than they did last year after losing to the 8 seed in round number 1, and they will do just that by sweeping their way through, and we face off against the Miami Heat, who we played 2 years ago in our conference finals run, as we split the first 2, split the first 4, up 3-2, and we are through to the conference finals once again. We face off against the 6 seed Indiana Pacers, who I presume still have the MVP of last season, Tyrese Halliburton. Probably the easiest matchup we could have gotten. We are able to avoid the Brooklyn Nets and Ace Bailey. Looking to go to our first finals as we take the first 2. 3-1, and we are through to the final. Western Conference Finals MVP Alfred Sengun. Eastern Conference Finals MVP is our guy Cooper Flagg, a 19, 8, 5, 2 steals, 3 blocks a game from him, and that 3-point percentage as well has taken a jump. We face off against the 2 seed Houston Rockets in the finals, meaning we have home court advantage, and we take game 1. Take game 2. Game 3. Let's hop into Simcast and see if we can come out of here as champions. They are going to avoid the sweep. Jacoby Walter, 38 points. Cooper Flagg, a 27 and 11. We go right back to Simcast, though. All right, so we just want to make it stressful. Cooper Flagg, 28, 9, 4, 3 steals, 6 blocks, as we now go back to Houston for game 6. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be joking. You've got to be joking. Jacoby Walter again, 38 points. Cooper Flagg, another 2010. I might break something if we lose this. All right, well, we go from up 3-0 to game 7 at home. Please, for the love of God, win this. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This has to be a joke. We just blew a 3-0 lead in the finals. Sengun triple-double. Dylan Harper, 26, 7, and 8. Jabari Smith, 29, 10, and 5. Dylan Harper, Finals MVP, 23, 4, and 11, as the Raptors blow a 3-0 lead in the NBA Finals. Here's a look at the squad heading into the 5th and final year of this sim. 390 overalls. Cooper Flagg leading the way at a 94, Scotty Barnes a 91, and Jacoby Walter a 90. An unbelievable young big three here. Just have to not sell it this time at the very end. I mean, it's a very solid squad. It really is just that simple. Nothing really more to say other than please don't let me down this year in our 5th and final season. Oh my God, he did it. Cooper Flagg wins MVP in year number 5, already gets on the board before the end of the 5-year sim. 27, 11, 4.5, 1.8 steals, 2.6 blocks, and look at the 3-point percentage, 46% from behind the arc. And of course, we are the 1 seed once again out of the plane in the West, the Clippers and Dallas in the East, Orlando and Chicago. We face off against the 8 seed Orlando Magic here in round number 1, and it should be a comfortable series for us, and we do make it through in 5 games where we face off against the Charlotte Hornets, the 8 seed who beat us just a few years ago, looking to get our revenge. Go down 2-1, but the first 4 down 3-2. Are we going to get beat by the lower seeded Charlotte Hornets again? Game 7 it is. Here we go. Dominance at home in game 7. Jacoby Walter, 25, 4, and 1. Cooper Flagg, a 24, 17, 10 triple double. And we are back into the conference finals where we face off against the Brooklyn Nets, who got their own revenge on the Indiana Pacers, who beat them a year ago. We take the first 2 from Brooklyn. First 3, no 3-0 leads blown. This time we are back in the NBA Finals. Cooper Flagg, our conference finals MVP, 30 points, 13 boards, 3.5 assists, 1.5 steals, 2.3 blocks. We face off against the guys who are always dominant in sims, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Split the first 2, down 3-1. We make our own comeback and finish this sim with a championship. 2-3. No, we cannot. OKC beats us in 6 games, 24, 5, 10, 2 for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 48.5% from 3 as well. And that's going to do it for the sim. So much potential, and they just can't get it done. We should have gotten it done. Here's a look at what Cooper Flagg looks like through his first 5 years. 17 points, 19, 21, 24, and an MVP year in the 29-2030 season. 27 points, 11 boards, 4.5 assists, 1.8 steals, 2.6 blocks. Every stat just seems to have an uptick. The field goal percentage goes up. The 3-point percentage goes up. Even the free throw percentage goes up. Already an incredible start to his career. Here's a look at the awards he's got so far. 3-time All-Star, 1-time first-team All-NBA, 1-time MVP, second-team All-NBA twice, first-team All-Defense the last 2 years, and second-team All-Defense the 2 years before that. So just 1 year where he didn't make an All-Defensive team in those first 5 years. Future certainly looks bright. I can't wait to see what team he goes to in real life, and we will do a full career sim in 2K25 when that happens. This video a little bit longer than the ones I've done recently since we went 5 years instead of 3. So if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. It is very helpful for the channel. Comment what you would like to see me do next. Subscribe for more content like this, and hit that bell so you can be one of the first people to see the new videos. If you would like to join along and follow me while I make these videos, I stream all of them over on WordyBoss30YT. I'll put up on the screen right now. And like I said in the last few videos, if you guys came from TikTok, be sure to let me know in the comments below. It is cool to see who came from where. And if you only know me here on YouTube, go check out my TikTok, WordyBoss30, the exact same as the YouTube name. I do a bunch of connections videos and little games over there, as well as talk about real life basketball. Once again, if you made it to the end, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.